Hello on for the update to the Forbidden Rite Totem build. This is pretty close to the end of where to make upgrades before we go heavy investment into the crit version, if I decide to go that route. So we finally got like level 91 now. We cleared all content in the game with this build. It's done on a 10x budget, I would say. We've cleared Cyrus Awakener 9, which you'll see at the end of this video. Not clean, but I screw up the fight most of the times. I've done all of this completely. We've done the invitations for the Shaper, the Elder, the Distant Memories. We did all the Breach Lord invitation. We did all the Fear with this build. Cortex, Chalulu, Uber Aziri, which is no problem. Shaper, Elder, and the Fear itself. Fear is hard. I'm not gonna lie with this build. At the current state it's at, I had to pretty much do the strat with the totems where you put the totems up, keep going. When if you die, the totems up, they still keep doing damage, and that's how pretty much did the Fear pretty easily. It was just Cortex and was literally the usual problems. Maven's clear with this build. The only thing I haven't really done, I guess, is Katrina, but it shouldn't matter. I think everything else. We did all the maps with this build pretty much. Build's pretty much cleared everything. Don't think there's anything left for the build that hasn't done, but build's extremely good for the amount of budget I spent on it. I would highly recommend this build. Most likely in next league. I think 3.16. This build's gonna get nerfed. So if you want to play, I recommend now. So the gear is the exact same trash from last time. The only thing might have been upgraded. I think I had like Stachie on here. I got a heat flask on here because I hated the freeze immune. Never even did anything with this. Enduring. I mean, flasks are crap still. All the gems are, well, this, I forgot to re-level this gem actually. All the gems are re-leveled up. I just forgot the despair, it looks like. And the faster casting. But all the, and whether, okay, I forgot a bunch of gems, but close enough. But all the gems are between like 18 to 20. And all the ones that need to be re-rolled are already re-rolled back up. The one, cast Death and Portal, very helpful. I put another portal in here so we had the 2 open slots. Just to save on portal scrolls. And that's pretty much it, really. It's the exact same build. All the gems are level 20. We don't have any awakening gems on this build. I pretty much will say the build's very good. We'll do a map showcase too, but if I was going to upgrade this build into the crit version, which is a lot more damage, just more defensive layer, you lose a little bit, but your damage will be like 2 times, 3 times probably. It's like you would go for like the Maven helmet with Forbidden Rite on it. I would probably just buy it like that or farm your own 11 champ, but the additional projectile is a lot of damage. Because once you get that, you can just drop the rings and put a magic ring on the right and left if you wanted to, or just go with one if you want to not take any crit damage either, which is not bad. If you don't want to buy the Maven helmet, you could go with Zeri's Reflection as a shield for the exact same thing, and just put take the rings off and put, you know, high resistant ring and, you know, whatever else ring you want to get. That's another option to go with. You can go either route with the build. It's just up to you, really. And then once you get either one of those, you can go with the Coward's Legacy. So that once you get the Coward's Legacy, that's when you would go with the there you are, for the point 2 and for 30% more damage. So it's 30% more damage on top of everything else. You're gonna do a lot of damage with the build. You know, like get a better weapon. How we talked about, the only thing you're in trouble with is resistance with this build. You can even get rid of Ironwood if you wanted to, and switch it to, if you want crit, to this one for more crit with the totems instead of life. But overall, the build's did very well. Very happy with it, with the little investment. You know, like better boots with. I probably recommend boots with Cannot Be Frozen. Probably like to highly recommend with this build. You know, shield either Zuri's or just get a high spell damage, because the spell damage does affect your Forbidden Rite damage. And then pretty much other than that, you know, like Awakening gems with the Void and the Controlled Destruction. And it's up to you if you still want to change out the faster casting and cruelty or keep them in. You probably would dump these two, to be honest, and do the crit chance and crit damage. So you're on like multi-totem, Forbidden, Void, Controlled Destruction, and those two. Or you can keep, if you want to keep one of those in, and just dump the Control Destruction instead. Because the damage will be a lot and more crit chance is always good. like gloves, you know, get a better version of Calling Strike with projectile damage. With like actual life resistance on them. You can definitely do much better. So that's pretty much it with that. Skill tree, if you're going to go with the crit version, I would recommend getting rid of these two. And going with the converted power. This will help your resistance with 16 all res. This would also give you more power charge for more damage. It's just good. It's good overall for the more damage output. This is more just defensive layer, but not much of a difference. But the tree is pretty much the same. You know, it's still like Spire Stone. I would recommend Corrupted Blood if you have 2x. You could easily pick up the life nodes here if you need to. Oh, the cluster jewels. I did finish the cluster jewels from the last video. So both cluster jewels are pretty much copies of large. They're both, you know, Unwavering Evil and Holy Grace. Pretty much just for your chaos damage. You can probably get a 3-1, and so you get like Unholy Grace plus another really good one. It would be a really good idea. And it's what I talked about last time. You have Sleepless Sentries and Ancestral Inspiration. You have one with the Reaping and Shrinking Bolts. This pretty much gives you your Totem's Taunt, which is very helpful. And then you have the Ancestral Preservation and Ancestral Echo ×2 for a defensive layer, cast speed, all that kind of stuff. And then what I was going to do with this one, once I get in 2 more levels, I believe, is make another copy of this one for Bless on a small life one. This is pretty nice because it gives you life, mana, and chaos res. And your mana with MOM does help you. If you don't want to go this one with the chaos resistance, you can always go Friedel for a massive life boost. It's just optional. Or just skip it completely and just get another jewel slot. Jewels. Like I can put a jewel here for more life resistance, I should, but I'm lazy. But yeah, if you're gonna do like that, you probably would want to keep, you know, Rain of Splinters. I would keep that. You would probably switch. You might want to switch this to this side for your massive crit spot. You probably want to go like. I'm trying to think what else. There's crit all over the place in this build. Placement, no. Oh yeah, the crit up here. You have crit up here. Like you have crit all over the place in the build. You can definitely go into very well easily. It's just how much currency do you want to spend on the crit is the biggest question. Like Self-Flagellant, you still keep, but you probably would run 4 crit jewels on here, all with like life and 2-3 crits on it, and just massive get a crit bonus like crazy. So not a whole lot changed from the last video. I just wanted to get a quick update. We got, since the earlier one didn't have the clusters in, this one has the finished clusters. It's just, if I was going to do anything, I would probably take away this 6% life here, and just push it up here to this jewel slot, if you want to lock that jewel. But with this is a T16 map. But the fact that this build's already cleared everything in the game, I'm not too worried about anything. So we probably will sell the build off, and I'll probably just play something new. Because I'm about to go on vacation for about 4 days, so that's why I'm probably going to sell the build off tonight. Build's extremely good. You don't care about any map mods whatsoever because of your chaos build. So it's really nice for a cheap. Oh, she got a Conqueror one in? No. Oh well. So we can go like, you know, this. We can hit the double red. We can hit the Revenants. More. And like that. Now we're looking, we're just hitting whatever. But yeah, this build builds also did the logbooks which you saw in the last video. I mean, the build's very good. I'm not gonna lie. Does the build need improvements? Oh yeah, it definitely needs a lot of survivability improvements, or just go higher on damage. Just go more glass cannon base. But you can see that the build clears very well. Oh, we got a logbook. But yeah, you see right there, you do die. Poison is extremely dangerous. The amount of times I've died to poison when doing the logbooks is absolutely crazy. So I would probably recommend a way to get rid of poison, probably. And that's it, right? And what kind of logbook do we get, actually? We got actually that's about a 60 chaos logbook. But you can see the build is pretty much just a walk, put your totems up, and everything just gets melted. And if you want to get, you can also go with the 2120 Forbidden Rite. If you want to get more projectile, like whatever it is. I think it hits more projectiles, something like that. But you see the build's having no problem. Put these up here, we just walk away. We can do this one too, why not? But as long as you're careful, no problem. But yeah, I would highly recommend this league, play this build. I think a lot of people are playing it this league. It's probably like one of the top builds, I'm guessing. Curse, wait for it to die, put some more totems up. And boss is already dead. But yeah, very good build. I just want to get a quick update about this, since we didn't have the levels in last time, and this time we do. But I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun to play if you like totems. I probably say this is probably up there as one of the better builds this league. I don't know what I'm playing next. Maybe it's a Spectral Shield Throw, but I heard its boss scene's a mess. So we'll have to see. If there's any questions about this build, please put in the description below. Any comments? If you want to see like a POE for the crit one, I can make that one easily with this build. I'm trying to think what else. We did no MTX in this whole entire build because the MTX I wanted is still not out yet from last league for the totems. So it's going full naked. I think that's pretty much it. I'd probably recommend, if you want with the flasks, use the new orbs to change it, like whenever you get frozen, all that kind of stuff. Whenever you get corrupted blood, those kind of stuff probably would help a lot. So you don't have to actually worry about hitting the flask buttons. But the build's very good. I like the build. Highly recommend it to anyone who wants a very cheap budget. If you have like a 10x budget, this build's no problem to make it. It does go up on price, but I think if you get this soon, you should have no problem. Because helmet, just look for any Forbidden Rite Additional Projectile helmet. That's what I did. I got this for 1x and just crafted for myself. But yeah, the chest piece is probably the most expensive. The cluster jewels are expensive. They're roughly, I think like this one alone is like 130, 150 chaos a piece, if I had to guess. It's 110, so it's going down. One of them was expensive. This one. This is like 2x, but you only need one of them. So it's not bad at all. So like 2, 6, 8. Okay, maybe now it's like 15x, I would say. So I'd say like 15x budget, this one. Now because of the price increase. But you can even go with 10x, 15, no problem. Once your build gets the clusters in, your build will clear everything, no problem. So I hope everyone liked the video. If you like, subscribe down below. Come follow me on Twitch. Any comments, please put in the description below so other people can read them about this build. I'll read them too. And hope to see everyone when we come back from vacation in a couple days, where we start our next build. Okay, let's go. Awakener 9. First Cyrus with this build. Let's go. Hopefully we can do it. I think we can. I just realized we have 81% XP. Not a smart idea to do this right now. We should have mapped or delved. Oh boy. So we're at 81. We're going to lose a lot of that XP.
You want the Atlas? Take it. It's yours. But Orion, I will burn to the ground.
Almost ready.
Suffering of my fellow citizens will finally stir.
You are nothing. What's this? A real challenge will finally caught my attention.
Anyone here? Okay, not bad. No MTX build. Might not have been close enough. That was weird. Nobody knows anymore. Oh, we're done. I like this spot. Nope.
Interesting enough to warrant all this.
All goes well. This should be the last one. Yep. This should be the final one. I triggered it. Come on. I am right underneath you. There you go. Oh. I read that one completely backwards. So it goes 10%. Nope, 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 nope. Think this way. We got stuck. I love getting stuck in this game. I'm so bad, Cyrus. Like, we've done every boss in the game. Even Uber Ziri. Maven. Fill this up real fast. I also am missing a lot of damage. I'm too lazy to get the gear for. Why that? So double die beams? Oh, I'm so bad, Cyrus. But the fight is super easy. I've done this fight multiple times. For some reason, it's always the final stage. That shit like this happens. So like the Spectre build, same problem. First time, no problem. Second time, stuck. It's the death across the streams. So I don't know. Start using flask probably at this point. Oh, maybe a Calling Strike. I mean, no gems, but we did it. Super sloppy.